least right now, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness, the Corvette is looking beautiful inside here. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. For the first time, literally, I think ever, I took the car to the car wash last night, got the thing cleaned up. Finally, because I finally trust driving the vehicle now. Man, what is up, guys? It's been a minute since I actually uploaded and actually talked to you guys and give you guys an update on everything. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on the C5 Corvette right now. A lot of stuff has happened off camera. So I installed the, the Sleepy Eye headlight kit from Nights Drive TV. I'll have a whole separate video on that install, but I did that. The headlights work great. I can finally drive this thing at night and not feel like I can't see at all. It literally drives beautifully. And I also installed a kill switch for the battery. So basically the way that it works is, like right now the car is completely dead. Nothing, there's no power. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it's unlocked. But you can see no lights, nothing comes on. There's no power going to the car at all. So the way that it works, on here, if I press it on, I don't know if you heard it, but it turned it on, and now there's power going to the car. So the lights, they cut on and everything. And then if I'm going to leave the car inside the garage for like a while, I can just cut it off. It kills the battery. So that's pretty cool. I did also upgrade the battery inside of the Corvette. I have the, I think it's like the Optima battery. It has like the post on the top and on the side. So even though I did, when I first bought this car, I did get a brand new battery for it, but it died so many times. Like it seemed like that battery was just like, I don't know. It was actually over there. So I just have that as like a spare for right now. So finally, I feel like the Corvette is definitely much more like, I feel safe and like, not even safe, I feel comfortable driving the thing, going out and like being confident of, can turn it off, let the thing sit, and it will start back up. The battery won't be dead, because it was still having some slight issues. Oh, other thing is, I found when I did do the headlight kit, there was like a wiring harness that was disconnected underneath, like on the right, the passenger side of the engine bay. I don't know what it was for. It looked like the clip broke, so I did connect that again. I don't know if that was shorting on something, so I connected that. The car's been like having drained, so we'll see. So many measurements are in place, but I think finally the Corvette is finally in a good place where I can drive it more and use it as a daily, pretty much. There are a couple things that are going to be going on to the Corvette. I do have some parts to install for like an Apple CarPlay device, finally, and then I am going to be doing another upgrade to the Corvette, which some people are going to say this is rice. I think I'm going to plastic dip the wheels black. And yes, this is kind of ricey, kind of a cheap fix, but I know we still literally have like the wife's Mustang GT wheels. Still have to swap her wheels out. I have to actually, the other set is inside the Jeep right now. Yeah, like literally her set. So we have to bought these tires. We have to just replace these other ones that are flat, and then we'll install them on her car next. Had those for like a while. I just have to just go and do it. So I could still get, and I probably still am just down the line right now, swap out the wheels that are on here, but the tires that are on here, they're actually still pretty good. So like I kind of don't want to do that yet. So I think I'm gonna just plastic dip them black. It's kind of ricey, kind of cheap, but at least it'll just help make the whole thing blacked out. So I did order a full kit of plastic dip and a clear coat as well. So we'll see how it turns out. I did see another person, another YouTuber who did the same thing with his wheels, and it looks fine. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff to the Corvette, really just to get it up to snuff. So I kind of want to just have it be all blacked out. Everything else is blacked out on it. It has the headlights now done. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've ever even mentioned, I did this like this little spoiler on the back here. So a lot of the main things, I do want to probably get different tail lights eventually. So it's pretty much being taken care of. Everything with the Corvette is pretty much being like knocked off, and like I'm ready to just pretty much enjoy the thing for what it is for right now. So I'm pretty excited for where it is at this moment. Still want to do some more things to it, but I think as far as like aesthetics go, it's gonna look pretty much the way I want it to look. That's the whole thing with that. And then the other thing I do want to tell you guys real quickly about the Jeep. So long story short, I've been going back and forth what I want to do with the Jeep. I absolutely love it. I really do. But I was thinking to myself, do I want to potentially get into something else? So I had two quick trains of thought. They were, one being going to like a Gen 1 Raptor, which I've always wanted one. And actually it's funny, when I picked up this Corvette, the place had a Gen 1 Raptor. I could do that. I mean, saving myself a little bit of money. They're, you know, they're cheaper, but they're like, a lot of them are kind of not beat, but they have higher miles. I thought that would be fun, get a Gen 1 Raptor. I never had one, always wanted one. Could get a Gen 1 Raptor. It would be cheaper. Depending on what I can get for trade-in value for my Jeep currently, maybe that would be a route to go. Or even possibly getting a Gladiator, which I did think about like a while ago. I for sure want a Gladiator, but I don't know if I can really justify it just because of the, like, my Jeep right now is pretty much set up the way that I want it to be set up. This thing is honestly great. With the lift and everything, the way that it looks just fantastic. So I really don't have any complaints with it. It's just like it's the way I like it. It is the way I like it. Honestly, this blue color, I love it now. My other Jeep was blue, and I'm really just liking it. And I don't know if I really want to like give it up. Pretty much back and forth of what I want to do. If I really want to, if I even want to, you know, do it or not. So we'll see. I do think it would be cool, but I know, like, sure, we want to do some more long distance travel, and like the Jeep is great. It's done great going back and forth to Buffalo, New York, back to LA, down to Orlando, Florida, and back. So it's set up nicely. I think just having a pickup truck with a little bit more space would be a little bit nicer with a cab. That's my only thought. So we'll see what happens though. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like the update of what's been going on. A lot more stuff's going to be happening. I'm going to be installing more parts on here, more parts for the Jeep. So there's just a lot of stuff that's happening. I feel like I haven't like vlogged and uploaded consistently in like a minute, but yeah, a lot more stuff is coming to the channel, man. I'm really excited about this. If you haven't seen my last video when I was talking about when I took the C5 Corvette to the dealership to get the ignition switch replaced, check this video out right here. This is a very interesting video, especially if you are having the problem with the security light with the C5 Corvette. Check this video out. It would help you guys out a lot. See you guys in the next one. See ya.